my lovely friends, welcome back to the Lovely Stranger Tarot. My name is Jasmin. I'm a Pisces Sun, Scorpio Moon, and Aqua Rising, and I'm here for you to do a pick a card for you. And today's topic is who is gonna talk about your back and why. So who is talking behind your back, or who is talking about you and why? Okay, I have 4 piles for you. Pile number 1, this is the light rose quartz. Pile number 2, this is the amethyst. Pile number 3, this is the fluorite. And pile number 4, this is the gold quartz crystal. If you need more time, then please pause here. If you like that video, then please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you have not yet. And if it doesn't resonate, then just let it fly. Unfortunately, it will not for everybody, okay? I will see you on your pile. Hi, pile number 1. If you chose the rose quartz, then this is your pile. As usual, I drew you some oracle as well as some tarot cards, but today I will do the tarot cards beforehand because I pulled them beforehand. Usually I don't, but I do tarot first. You have the 5 of Swords, the 4 of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the 6 of Wands in reverse, the 8 of Pentacles, we have Autumn, release the old and rest, then we have Nemetona, sacred space, we have Ostara, fertility, then we have void of course moon, nothing will come out of the situation, and we have balance in reverse. So with pile number 1, I don't get a feeling of one specific person who is talking about you. I mean, maybe it could be the Knight of Swords, so it could be a younger male, even like an air sign like Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. It could be, but I don't sense it too much as that. I think if people are talking about you, I think this might be at your workplace. I have the feeling maybe you are drawn back like a lot. I have the feeling you are maybe in a hermit mode. You are not socializing too much right now. Maybe there was a big argument, a big fight, dispute happening. Maybe at your, I get really the sense this might be your workplace. There might be a dispute, and maybe I have the feeling like you are one of them, okay? So there was a dispute and you lost the battle in that moment. So and right now you're just withdrawing from social things. We also have the 4 of Cups. So this is the boredom card, but also the contemplating, in my opinion. You're just like right now you're just very closed off. You keep your arms crossed, and you are not participating in social gatherings, social events. You're not socializing at all, actually. I have the feeling, and you also have maybe you feel defeated. I mean, this also could be that you won an argument with somebody and this person feels defeated. Like maybe you had an argument and now you are like, okay, I don't want to socialize with that person anymore. This could also be that maybe this air sign, it doesn't have to be an air sign, but this is the only court card, so I think this could be a younger air sign, or has a significant placement in the chart. And maybe this person feels defeated and is just like, yeah, you know, just talking you down a little, like, you know, she thinks, or he thinks he's better than everybody else, something like that. Okay. But I think, yeah, I think you are just working hard on yourself, and yeah, I have the feeling, I mean, it could be vice versa, but I have the feeling this is you that is withdrawing and just concentrating on your work and concentrating on getting better. And this plays in with the autumn, release the old and rest. So this means, I mean, of course, it's autumn. So this is also the sacred space with the nematona. These are two cards that in my sensing is just withdraw from everything, contemplating, releasing old things, maybe toxic relationships. Also work relationships can be very toxic, and this is rejuvenating. I have the big feeling of rejuvenating in that moment. So I have the feeling you are, and you have the balance in reverse. So you are trying to regain your balance right now, okay? And yeah, nothing will come out of the situation. I mean, this is when it's you that are contemplating, then maybe you think like you think about cutting this person off totally, like maybe changing the workplace, or just you know, change the departments or something like that, and just close everything off. But also, if this person is talking behind your back, like BS about you, then this person will not succeed, okay? Because you are hardworking, and this person is talking behind your back, but nothing. It will not affect you in a negative way, okay? And then we have the Ostara, fertility. This is a card, of course. Ostara is the goddess that Easter was named of. So this is springtime, and it says, it is the perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. So I think this is yeah, after you rejuvenated and regain your strength and balance, then you can move on, like you have a new beginning. I think yeah, this is the end of a cycle, and right now you're just rejuvenating from the things that happen. Okay, thank you, pile number 1, for watching. I hope you liked it and it resonated with you, and I will see you next week. Bye. Welcome back, pile number 2. As usual, I do use some oracle cards as well as some tarot cards, and the tarot cards are the first today because I also drew them first. Okay, we have the 7 of Swords, the 9 of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, the 5 of Pentacles, the it's the Jack, so the Page of Swords, and we have the 6 of Wands in reverse. For the Oracle, you have Mountains, stand your ground, Aina, leap of faith, Full Moon in Pisces, balance, spirituality and practicality, positive movement forwards, and emotional withdrawal. Pile number 2. I have the feeling there are two people talking about you. Maybe both female, but it doesn't have to be women. We have the Queen of Pentacles and we have the Page of Swords. This can, of course, be also male persons, but maybe like a little bit more feminine. It could be air signs, it could be earth signs. It doesn't have to be, but maybe they just represent the energy. But these are the two code cards that I can find here. And I think these people want to deceive you in any way. You have the Seven of Swords here. And you probably know it. I think I get the feeling, like got the feeling in the last pile that this was a workplace, but this, I think this is maybe a friend circle. You know it because you have the Nine of Wands right next to the Seven of Swords, and you know that you have to be careful with these two. Okay. You know, maybe maybe you were friends before. I have the feeling you were, and these girls are like a little bit of, if they are girls, but they represent kind of mean girls, you know, like saying like, you know, your skirt is so beautiful, and then turn around and like, yeah, in the last century, something like that. I get the feeling of, you know, that they are talking BS about everybody, okay? They are not like only talking about you. They are talking about everybody, okay? And like maybe they are talking about your finances, like you know, she doesn't have any money, you know, why should we bother to get her something, you know, we cannot go to the good clubs because she or he doesn't have money, you know. I mean, look at her, like the clothes she's wearing or he's wearing, something like that. I feel it's about your material, the monetary things that they are talking about, okay? But I think they are not successful. I think you see what they are doing, okay? And you are not you're not willing to participate in that BS anymore, okay? And you see the Six of Wands in reverse. I think this is something like they are not succeeding with their talking, you know, or the negativity, it will come back to them, and you see through that, and you will stand your ground, okay? So you are firm, you are in your power, you know, nothing can touch you, okay? So they will not succeed with that, whatever they are trying to talk behind your back, whatever they try to put off. No, they are not successful with that. And yeah, you can take a leap of faith, and maybe you already have, like maybe they are talking behind your back because you already withdrew from them. Maybe you were once also participating in the gossip and in the negative talk, but maybe you woke up and just withdraw from them, and this is maybe why they are talking behind your back. You took a leap of faith. You are like, nah, I'm done with that. Okay, I'm searching for people who are like high vibrational. I cannot be with you anymore, and this is why they talk behind your back. And because you also have this balanced spirituality and practicality, and this is maybe you had you know, maybe you felt that you should raise your vibration and yeah, not talk to them anymore. Maybe they were like good acquaintances, maybe you went out to party or something, but one time you said like, nah, I cannot stand that anymore, okay? I have to move forward. So yeah, we have the positive movement forward card. So by the way, to eights, 2, No, this is 7, 9. Okay, so you have 2 8s, 1 7, 1 9. Maybe the 8. I mean, yeah, this is yeah, this is monetary gain, or can represent monetary gain or something like that. But yeah, you're moving forward out of the situation, and you know this will just glide off you like Teflon. Okay, so don't worry about that. And I think you know who these people are, but they will not bring you down. Okay, so pile number 2. I hope you like that. And I will see you next week. Bye. Pile number 3. As usual, I drew you some oracle and some tarot cards, but today I drew the tarot cards first, so the tarot cards are first. You have a lot of people, I can tell you that. You have the Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, 2 of Cups in reverse, the King of Cups, the King of Pentacles in reverse, oops, and you have the Hanged Man. Also you have the High Priestess, yeah, again, Egyptian. You have a Freya, bold. Look at her, doesn't she look like Katy Perry? I always think like, oh, I think she is Katy Perry. Okay. You have the New Moon in Scorpio, work through your fears. The Gibbous Moon, you're very close to achieving your goals, or your goal. Then you have the Obstacles and Challenges in reverse, and the Discontent and Boredom. Pile number 3. When I drew your cards, yeah, I first drew the tarot, and I was compelled, usually I do 5 tarot cards, but yeah, I was compelled to do the 6th one because I only had people, like almost, and it came, the Hanged Man came out. Also a person, kind of, okay. Yeah, I mean, there could be 4 or like 4 people or a group of people that are talking about you, and I get whether this is a formal group of friends, or maybe this is a friend group, or like an ex and a friend group of your ex, because we have the 2 of Cups in reverse. So maybe you were the person who split up with somebody. I have a feeling like maybe even a fiance, something like that, and these people are talking about you. I mean, we have earth, we have fire, we have water, and we have earth again. We have 3 male energies and 1 female energy. So yeah, maybe these could also be the parents. I mean, the only person who is reversed is the King of Pentacles. So maybe if you're a woman, maybe your ex-fiance. I mean, I know this is very specific, but I can only tell what I see. And like this, you know, this is the only person who is in reverse. So maybe this was an ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend. I get actually more boyfriend, but if you're male, you know, take it as it fits. Yeah, this is the only person who is in reverse. So maybe this is your ex, maybe your ex-fiance. You split up with the Cups in reverse. This person thought you were like the love of his life, and you said no. And maybe these two, like the king and the queen, maybe are the parents of that person. So I get something like a family setting here too. Or it could be that you left, like I said, a friend group, and they said like, yeah, you know, it can, to their surprise, like that you said, no, I don't want to hang around with you anymore. And they were like, what? I mean, you were one of us, so why are you just, you know, cutting us off? And I think they feel a little bit like the hanged man. This is like they feel a little bit left out in the cold. They don't know why. They don't know what to do. They just like, you know, and it's, I mean, you know, that he is slaying this cow. So they are just, I think they are hurt. They are hurt, okay? And this is why they are, I think they're in a surprise, maybe even total shock. I get the feeling that they didn't see that coming, okay? And we have the high priestess. This is priestess. This is more like your energy. Yeah, I think you just, yeah, I think it was, this decision was in your mind for a longer period of time, but yeah, you couldn't let go. I don't know, I cannot see why, but maybe you were like, no, I cannot leave that person. I mean, maybe material aspects, or just like, you know, you were not ready to let go of that person or this group of friends. But right now, I mean, you were bold, and it says unleash your adventurous side, take risks, and be daring. So I think, yeah, I think you left, whether your ex or a group of people, just like, you know, like that overnight. You were like, no, I'm done with that. I mean, it cost you a lot of sleepless nights, but I don't think you were talking to anybody. You were like the energy of the Scorpio is not really talkative. It's just like, you know, keeping it in and processing it until it's ready. So I think you were not talking to anybody about your decision, and it cost you a lot of fears, you know, and you worked through the fears, and I don't know what happened, but yeah, I think you left some ex that he or she thought, yeah, like you were very happy, and you were like, you know, it closed you in. It kept you hidden, not hidden. It kept you like captivated. Yeah, it's yeah. It caused you fear, and you didn't want that anymore. And you were bold and just made a clear cut. You know, sharp, clear cut, and yeah. And this is why these people are talking about you. But I mean, you are yeah, you're very close to achieving a goal. Yeah, maybe you just wanted to be free. I mean, I see that actually, that you wanted to be free, and this connection maybe caused you a lot of discontent and boredom, and obstacles and challenges. Like this was challenging you. You know, this person probably didn't see that, but you felt trapped. This is the word I was searching for. You felt trapped and discontent and bored, you know, and yeah, this is why you had to leave that person, or these persons, this group of people, and yeah, this is why they are talking about you. But this is understandable, okay? I hope that resonated for you, pile number 3, and that you liked it. If so, then see me next week again. I will see you next week. Bye. Last but not least, pile number 4, welcome. As usual, I drew you some tarot cards as well as some oracle cards, but today I drew the tarot cards first, so they come first. First, you have the King of Swords, the Nine of Wands, Justice, The Nine of Swords. Again, 9. You have the King of Cups. And you have the Strength card. For the Oracle, you have Mirror Guardian, time to reflect. Mary Magdalene, unconditional love. The end of a tough cycle approaches. A win-win outcome is forecast. And movement, choices, and decisions. Your pile is a little bit different in the energy as the other 3 piles. This, I have the feeling, this is not like talking BS behind your back. It seems a little bit like I don't know why, but it's like, I don't know why it feels that way, but I say it like it comes to me, and I have the feeling somebody is discussing about you, like your pros and cons, kind of, if that makes sense. I have the feeling this is a work-related situation, and I have the feeling they are 2 people. Like we have these 2. It can be water sign or air sign, but it can also be that they are kind of reflecting the energy. And I have the feeling they are arguing, not fighting, arguing about you. I sense like a lot of respect for you. We have the Justice card and we have the Strength card. So these people, I have the feeling at least one of them is like, they admire you, kind of, you know. They think like, yeah, you're the right decision and you have a lot of strength, you can do the job. I have the feeling maybe if you apply to a job, they are people about discussing about you, if you are fitting into the company or not. Maybe the King of Swords is maybe a little bit more on the defense, because we have the 9 of Wands here, and I think this person has to be like a little bit of pursuit, yeah. And we have the 9 of Swords. Like maybe it's a little bit stuck right now. They are stuck in the decision. The decision is not made yet, okay? But I think, I don't have the feeling they are talking about you in a BS way, or like in pile 3, that it's just like total shock that they were talking about them. But I have the feeling it might be around the contract. I don't know. And when we I just saw that when we see the owl here, and it looks almost like he or she wants you to, you know, he offers you a feather so you can sign a contract, okay? And I think this person wants you. I think the person who is like, I don't know if he or she fits into the company is the King of Swords. He or she is a little bit on the defensive side. But I think this, I know this is really specific, but I have to say what I see. And yeah, the oracle cards are more on your side. So you have the Mirror Guardian. Sorry, take time to reflect, and the Mary Magdalene. And these are just cards of waiting, and receiving, loving. This is yeah, femininity, the receiving feminine part. And this is also, you know, contemplating, waiting. I mean, she is looking into the mirror and contemplating what to do now. And yeah, you have the end of the tough cycle approaches. So maybe you are searching for a job now a little bit longer, but a win-win outcome is forecast. So I think the King of Cups will win. And I mean, the King of Cups is higher in rank than the oh no, this is also King. I thought this were the pages of. No, okay, but I think the King of Cups will win, and I think you will get the job if this resonates for you, because we also have the movement, choices, and decisions. So I think this decision will go in your favor because you have a win-win outcast. Okay, a win-win outcast. Yeah, outcome. Not outcast. A win-win outcome. Okay, so yeah, I hope that resonated, Panama 4. I know this was very specific, and if it resonated, then good luck with the new job, and I hope I will see you next week. Bye.